How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Have you ever heard of this guy right here? His channel is Flav City. His name is Bobby. Has a pretty big following, almost 3 million. But this guy has changed my life. This guy blew my mind, honestly. I had no idea. Like, I thought I could read labels, but it also teaches you how to read ingredients, because that's the main part. The ingredients, food is the biggest pleasure we take out of, so that's why some people are just like, oh, whatever. But no, like, your body's a temple. You really gotta watch what you put into your body. And I know there's gonna be times when, whatever, but be so much more conscious of it. Now I'm like super conscious of it. So he has an app as well called the Bobby Approved, and you can literally scan any item in the grocery store and he'll tell you, give you a thumbs up, a thumbs down, tells you all the ingredients, tells you why it's not good. He'll give you options that are good for you. Before I knew of him, I thought I had a pretty good idea of the foods that were good for me and that weren't good for me. Boy, was I wrong. There's so many ingredients that we don't even know what they are and what they do, and a lot of them are very high processed and inflammatory, like a lot of stuff. So there's a few things. One thing that blew my mind was this right here. You guys know I love my almond milk. I used to, but natural flavors. A lot of things have natural flavors. Never would have thought twice about it. Like, oh, it's good. Almond milk, doesn't even come from almonds. Barely a few percentage comes from almonds. I learned that. And natural flavors. Nothing natural about flavors. Nothing natural about it, man. Alright. This is what I drink right now, organic milk. You want organic milk. You don't want the cow being fed any GMOs or anything like that. You don't want the fat-free or reduced fat one. You want the whole milk, organic. So that blew my mind, because I used to always drink my almond milk thinking it was good for me, natural flavors, and there's nothing natural about it. They can put one natural thing in it and they put a whole bunch of other different chemicals in there or whatever. Another thing, you know how I like my bread. I love my bread, have my bread every day. Turns out the bread I was using, not good. If a product has a paragraph of ingredients, that's already a red flag right there. But I know a big one was with the unbleached flour, so I never knew. Even if it says organic bread, sometimes it's not good for you. So this is my go-to now. Ezekiel Bread. You want bread that's sprouted from grain, and it smells great. It has like a real, never smelled bread like this. Oh, that's what real bread smells like. Who would have thought? You also know how I like my sausage, and it turns out the turkey kielbasa sausage I used to rave about, not good for you. It's low quality meat. When you think of sausage, it's low quality meat, and I never thought that. I used to think turkey, it's good, and it's not good. And that was just one thing. It had a few different ingredients in it I don't even know how to pronounce, but they're not good. And the last thing I was doing wrong is peanut butter. I like my peanut butter sandwiches, and it turns out a lot of peanut butters have palm oil. Palm oil, sunflower oil, but palm oil you'll see in a lot of things. And palm oil, like, again, very processed, very inflammatory, not good for you. You want peanut butter, organic peanut butter. Costco right here has a good one, and it's really good. I think for peanut butter, when you always see the peanut butter, you can see the oil and the peanut butter. You want to see that, but that doesn't look good. So that's why a lot of people get like the creamy stuff, because it doesn't look good, doesn't look appealing. But no, you want the difference. I never knew this stuff. Bobby taught me a lot, man. He taught me a lot. Fruits and vegetables. He has like a 30 dozens of fruits and vegetables, because it turns out a lot of fruits and vegetables are sprayed with pesticides because they grow in the ground and stuff. A lot of time with fruits, you want things that have a natural barrier. Like bananas, they have their natural peel to protect them from stuff, and just learning about that, man, it really changed. I used to think that I was doing pretty good, even though I was, you live and you learn, my body is important to me, my health, and not knowing that certain ingredients for certain things. Not only that, there's a lot of ingredients that are banned in other countries and we allow them here, and that kind of blew my mind too, like stuff in juices like Red 40, Gatorade. I kind of knew they were good for you, but I didn't know the ingredients and how they were banned in other countries and not here. A few things are like that, and just wow. And watch out for the natural flavor. That's a very common thing. A lot of things have natural flavors in them, and it's not natural. Just had to clear the air because I used to rave about my almond milk, my sausage, and even my bread. I used to eat my bread all the time, but now that Ezekiel bread, really good for you. It's a good protein source now. My other bread was added sugars too. A lot of things have added sugars for no reason. And yeah, listen to Bobby, man. Look that guy up. He knows what he's talking about.